Yo, what up? It's B-Cide. Today I wanted to come on here and talk about how making MonSter was a risk for me. And it's not because of the music itself, but because of how honest I decided to be in the music. Now, to be fair, people who followed my music for a long time already know that honesty has already been a part of what I do. I made a lot of songs over the years where I put my real life into the lyrics. I've never been afraid to expose parts of myself in the music, and that's just what it is. But MonSter is built different. This album pushed that honesty to a level that I've never gone before. With a lot of my earlier music, it was personal. There was still a guard there, you know, but there was a layer between the listener and the deepest parts of what I was dealing with, if that makes any sense. Now, with MonSter, I let my guard completely down. I stripped everything down and took it to a new level for me. And a lot of these songs came from living with MS, from depression, from pain, from resilience, from trying to make sense of invisible battles that most people don't see. And once I started writing like that, I realized something. I couldn't fake this album. If I was going to make MonSter, I had to have it come from a meal. If I was gonna make MonSter, it had to come from a real place, and it meant letting everything just flow out in the writing. No filters, no trying to shape the message to fit what people might expect from me as an artist. Just honesty. And that's the risk. Because when you make something that personal, people aren't just hearing a performance anymore. They're actually hearing you. And some people might connect with that deeply. Some people might not understand it at all. But once you decide to make something honest, you have to accept both. And for me, MonSter ended up becoming the most personal project I've ever made. And not because I was trying to reinvent myself, but because I stopped holding anything back. And strangely enough, once I did that, the music became easier than it ever has. And that's the thing about honesty. It's risky, but it's also freeing. Is there anybody out there that feels like they've ever tried to hold something back, and then you come to a certain point and you let your guard down and just let everything roll? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So if you've been there, leave me a comment, leave me a like. Stay strong, stay wicked. It's B-Side. Peace out.